Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. All right, Dave, well, since we look like we're 10 years old, it's already a good interview. Congratulations, you're being honored for your work at this incredible event. Talk to me all about the organization you work with.
I work with Safe Horizon, which provides shelters for families that are going through domestically violent situations. It allows them a safe harbor that's anonymous, that there's no way to know where the shelter is. So a domestically violent perpetrator can't track down the family. And it really allows a place for healing to begin for these families. Living shelters where there's actual apartments, beds, bedrooms, kitchens. It's not just little rooms, it's an entire community. And it's a safe community. And what I really particularly love about it is that they provide an avenue for these kids and a place for them to interact and learn to grow and heal, because kids are the silent victims of all of these situations.
How did you get involved?
When I was 15, my mother was murdered by her then boyfriend. I since went on to make a film called Morning Sun, which is about that story, and it's about my coming to terms with moving past a domestically violent situation like that, and frankly the pain and anguish that we go through as human beings when something like that happens. And I found myself working with Safe Horizon, which is this shelter that, I mean, my God, in 1983, if that was available, things would have turned out a lot different. So, you know, it's truly an honor to work with them and to be honored by Investigation Discovery and Glamour magazine for my work with Safe Horizon. It's just, you know, I think my mom is smiling somewhere.
How important is it, being a musician and having a public platform, to be able to do the stuff that you're talking about?
How important is it?
To be able to give back in the way that you're giving back?
Well, how important is it? It's a good question. I mean, I think ultimately it's a responsibility. You know, I have an opportunity to share with people that might not have had the information that they don't have the information that I didn't have, that I now have. So, I mean, I feel like a responsibility to share my story with others, so they know they're not alone, so they know that they have somewhere to go, and so that they know that they can get through it, ultimately, because the rest of your life does not have to be shrouded in darkness. The rest of your life can be joyful and full of love and life, and I think it's important, but it's necessary. It's a responsibility that I have.
My last question, man. I love Ink Master. I got to tell you, why do you think this show's been so successful? You guys keep going, people still love it. What do you think attributes to the success?
Well, I think ultimately, the art of tattooing is very, it's worldwide phenomenon now. It's huge, but I think that what really makes our show different from all the rest of the shows is if someone makes a dress and you don't like it, you throw the dress away. If someone makes a cake or a dinner and you don't like it, don't eat it. If someone gets a bad tattoo, it's forever. You know what I mean? So, not to knock any other shows. If an artist is a bad singer, you don't listen to them. These people come in and get tattooed, and they're taking a huge gamble. And I think that it's also fascinating to watch this art form as it's evolved. And, whether people are into tattoos or not, I think that there's no denying the artistic, brilliance behind some of these artists and their abilities to be able to do what they do on human skin. It's pretty breathtaking.